Hello there everyone, this is Chillainous. Welcome back to another Neofly Korea Microsoft Flight Sim video. Just want to say real quick that I've noticed the views kind of exploding a little bit on the channel over the last few days, which is crazy. Thank you all very much for that. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, be sure to like and subscribe. Today we're going to be trying something new using a bunch of things that I've been learning with the drone camera and hopefully the sequence recording. So we'll see how that goes. This video will probably take a little longer to get out because of that fact. I've noticed that we have been doing a lot of passenger flights and POIs and everything throughout our Neofly career. And since we are getting pretty close to first officer here, what's this? Roughly 130 XP. I thought that we'd try something different, maybe try and push that threshold just a little. So we are going to look at the goods market today. We're going to have a look at the goods that Shepperton is selling, Yankee Sierra Hotel Tango, or as I like to call it, why shit. We're going to have a look at the weight of things and the price. This is bought with your own money, so we are limited by the $41,000 we have. I could take out a $50,000 loan and buy a $100,000 of something. We'll want to be looking at the weight on this, and I want to do a safe delivery of medicine. Medicine isn't being bought by anywhere, so that's unfortunate. We won't be able to sell medicine anywhere, so it's not going to be worth buying medicine. After that, we have phones. We could buy 10 phones if we get the loan. Phones are being bought in Ballarat for a profit of $414 per phone. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a bit of fun with this. If it puts me back into crippling debt again, at least we know we can get out of it. Our next loan payment isn't for a little under a week, so we are going to get this loan for $50,000 once more. We're going to go back to the cargo market. From Shepperton, we are going to buy a bunch of mobile phones. Okay, we can buy 9 mobile phones and we still have plenty of cargo space. So it's going to be a nice light flight. We just have to worry about our landing. So let's get into the cockpit of the Cessna. Alright, let's get started with our flight plan and everything. The wind appears to be going to the north. From the north. So we will be keeping that in mind as we are setting up our flight plan. The origin that we are coming from is Yankee Sierra Hotel Tango. Whoops. And we want to take off runway 36. Our destination from here will be Ballarat, Bravo Lima Tango. I believe Ballarat's runways are pretty north, south, east, west. Not quite. It appears they have 3 runways. I want to land runway 36 again due to the wind. It probably won't change much in the direction that, in the distance we are flying. From there, we are going to set up an approach. We will set up RNAV 36. And I believe we will want to come in on... I'm going to look up a flight chart very quickly before I decide this. Okay, as we're looking at the airport chart here, we will be coming in from this direction here. So we will attempt to fly in RNAV from Bravo Lima Zulu Sierra Alpha. That is how we will fly in to Ballarat 36. We also need to make note that the minimums of this will be 3,700 feet. Alright, we will select Zulu Alpha, Sierra Alpha into there. The minimum in barometric was 3,700. We will load that flight plan, and now I will open up our tablet. We are looking at 30.11 with the wind coming at 30. So taking off runway 36 was a good idea. From here we'll also select our altitude. We will fly to 5,000. That gives us 4,000 feet of distance between us and the ground, and we will climb at 500 feet. I'll start at 500 and we'll see how we go from there. Okay, there's a little bit of ground crew around us, so let's get this pushback here. Turning key. Let's get our takeoff clearance. We will be departing to the southwest. Oh no, that's a problem. We're pretty much right on the line between south and west. I think we're technically south. Yes, we are departing to the south.
Yankee Sierra Hotel Tango Traffic Cessna Charlie Hotel 821 taking off runway tree 6 departure to the south.
Editing chill here. Some of the replays didn't work using the in-game replay features, which kind of sucks. Some would refuse to save properly and some didn't sync with the events that were happening correctly, or the tool would save newly recorded parts over other recorded parts. Because of this, I don't think I'll be using the in-game replays for very much, but as a substitute, I've been suggested Sky Dolly. There will be a small learning curve, possibly, but hopefully I can share my vision for the aesthetic portions of these videos very soon. Until then, enjoy this takeoff.
Have a nice flight. Just to remind you, we're not paying you for this one.
Dispatch, that's fine. We'll be making money as we get into Ballarat, and I'll be selling these for my own personal profit. Thank you, Charlie Hotel 821.
Alright, back in the cockpit. We are climbing 500 feet. We are gaining quite a bit of speed still. Let's turn on the navigation. Turn off heading. Very shortly we will meet back up with our nav line here to Ballarat. We're climbing at a steady rate and not really losing too much speed, which is pretty great. We will turn on we'll turn off the heading and turn on navigation. Hopefully as we intercept our GPS line here, it won't be too bad. However, this role, I've heard that you need to disable Flight Director for it to turn on to nav, but as you turn off Flight Director, it will not turn off. So if you know how to fix this other than being close to the line here, please let me know in the comments. And there we go, it has now captured our flight path. Beautiful. As we are flying over Shepparton, or I guess we have now passed Shepparton. We leave it in our dust and we fly over to Ballarat. With that, looks like we don't need to do much else other than sit back and enjoy the flight. Once again, if you enjoy this sort of content, don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe. Once again, thank you so much for all the recent explosion of views on my channel. I really appreciate that. Let's get into the cinematic as we fly over to Ballarat. Let me know what you think of this. I'm trying a bunch of new things. Thanks. Alright, the wind has changed direction quite dramatically since we took off from Shepparton, so we are going to adjust our flight plan here. We're going to select an approach. We are going to land runway 18 now, since that is roughly the direction the wind is coming from. So we'll take in an RNAV 18, and I'm going to have to pull up another chart here. As we are coming in RNAV Z runway 18, we are going to come in on Bravo Lima Zulu November Golf. We're kind of coming in from this direction, so we'll come in November Golf into runway 18. So let's make that adjustment. I didn't realize we were quite that far past November Golf here, but we are doubling back. We're now technically traveling upwind. I should also start considering making a descent to 3,700 feet. So 7 minutes, I think I can get away with 300 feet per minute being just fine. Okay, we're starting to get straight on with runway 18. We are beginning to capture the glide slope here, getting up to Bravo Lima Zulu November Foxtrot. This will be the top of descent. This is about where we can expect to capture our glide slope. The elevation of this airfield is, I believe, roughly 1,100 feet. So we'll take over the autopilot somewhere around about 2,100 feet. Once again, we'll have to be careful with our landing here. We are carrying fragile goods in the form of mobile phones. Crazy, we're only carrying 9, but we could lose a lot of money here. We should at least have enough to pay off the loan we took out to buy more mobile phones. And we could even hold on to the $50,000 loan if we can buy some more things from here and take them with us to our next destination. Although I will go through the goods market outside of the recording and we'll have a look at it that way. Let's take out some more throttle so that we start losing some speed. And I will be taking control of the aircraft very shortly. Let's disconnect the autopilot and I will hand fly this in. I'm going to try and keep it as straight as possible. Let's get a flaps in. Coming in for a decent approach. We're a little low at the moment. Alright, now I'll go dead throttle. Having a laggy computer is making landing very difficult.
We have touchdown.
Okay, I think we were good. We were a tiny bit right of the center line. As an overall, I'd say it was a pretty okay landing. Since I see no parking, we will park up next to this plane here. Not a very nice parking. But we are parked decently close to the line. I'm going to need to restart my computer when we are done here. Okay, we will shut down. Let's turn off the magneto. We'll get the goods unloaded or let them know that we are here. And we will head over to Neofly as we go over the overview here. Alright, we took off at roughly 12 PM and we landed at Ballarat at 1:12. Total flight time of 1 hour and 6 minutes. Sorry, 8 minutes. Landed at Ballarat with a speed of 65 knots, just above the recommended, with a vertical speed of 123 feet. That is fantastic. So we got a little bit of extra bonus there. We got bonus security for 19 XP. The total flight XP reward was 105 XP. We had to pay roughly $500, as I estimated roughly. For the flight, we will now go over to the goods market. And Ballarat is buying phones. We have 9 phones on board. So we are going to sell them for $91,000. Remember that we did take out a $50,000 loan. So that's not exactly representative of how much money we'll be making. We'll be back up at 41,000 roughly. So we did make a little bit off of that, and I am happy about it. Once again, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, be sure to like it. Let me know what you think of the new drone shots, at least through the cinematic area. Hopefully everything else on the replay will go well and you can see some of those shots. If not, I apologize. But thank you very much for watching. Do all the things, including a Discord link down in the description. I'm going to work on setting up the Discord for screenshots and other talk with simulators. Thank you very much. I will see you. I know I say that a lot. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Ciao.